Welcome boys and girls back to Clocked Out. Today we're going to talk about the old PS2 days, the old golden days of the pinnacle of gaming. Today we're going to talk about one of the most underrated games, I think personally, in all of the PlayStation 2. So, interesting story, before I mention this game, I want to tell you how I came across the game. So I remember I was 5-year-old, I was mad into gaming like any other 5-year-old would. And I remember we didn't have much games out there. But I remember my brother had an old PlayStation 2 demo disc. Now, ye OGs out there, you remember those demo discs. They were unreal. You had like 5 games in it. You play like the first mission, and if you like the game, you buy it. Unreal. Back then there was no internet, there was no Google. You couldn't look shit up time was tough. So I remember me getting all controller, all excited. And I see a game called Zone of Enders. And I click into this game. And as soon as I opened it up, I was amazed. This game is an unreal game where you control a big, huge fuck-off robot called an orbital frame. And you go mashing all these other robots as well. And it is so fun. Literally, I was playing that game, the demo game now, only over and over and over and over because the game was unfucking real. And only now, about 25 years later, I get to play the game. And the graphics in this game are unreal. It's created by Hideo Kojima, a mastermind in the gaming world. He really fucking tuned this game to perfection. The dark, vibrant colors are unreal. And for PS2, man, the graphics were serious. You actually felt like you were in the game. And the combat was smooth as fuck. So it's a hack and slash third-person game. And you have all these sort of guns and swords and all these energy balls, and it was unreal. It was like Naruto on steroids. It was class. The thing that made this game stand out is just such little details. So I remember if you want to change location in the map, you go into your options menu, press change location, your robot shoots up straight into the air, and then you fly over to this other part of the map, and it felt so real. So you're just in this massive robot orbital frame flying through down this cool Earth colonization somewhere out in Mars, and you're oh, I'm gonna pick this spot there. You see explosions going on, there's battles going on over there. You fly down there, destroy some robots. It is just sick. One thing that makes this game so good is the music, the fight music, the old 90s or early 2000s techno kicking in. You're just there baiting robots, baiting people. It's unreal. Now, one of the bad things I hate about this game, well, nearly every of the old early PS2 games had, they gave you fuck all hints, man. They give you a sentence to go do something, and if you're not on it, your mind's not clicking on it, you're fucked. You won't be able to go find out what to do. I had to actually look up as a 25-year-old on Google, what do I have to do to get on the next mission? Now imagine that as a 6-year-old playing that game, if I had the game. I would not be able to figure it out. Even the older boys would be able to figure it out. I really recommend the game. Go ahead and play it now. Now, if you're interested and you believe me that this game is sick, the way to play it is you either have to get a PlayStation 2 and buy the game, get a PC and get an emulator and play the game, or my favorite, which I did, was I got a PS3, jailbroke it, play the game and download, and it was all for free. Unreal. All you have to do is buy a cheap PlayStation 3 secondhand, and it's the best decision you have in your life. The game took me around 14 hours to complete, so it's a fairly long game, and you also get a score at the end. I don't know why Japanese developers love scores in games. There must be just a system over there where they score everything and grade everything. But I remember it took me 4 hours just to defeat the boss fight. It was ridiculously hard. I remember that. It was annoying. Overall, the game is really simple, easy. Just obviously have to learn a few moves in there, here and there, but it is grand. Now, there's also a second game that came out on the PS4 as well, which is not much of a difference of the first game, but there's a bit more moves and weapons, but it is a lot harder, trust me. The first game you will love. We'll go and play on normal mode, flying through it, enjoying the story. The story is really, really good. I love it. You really experience it. But the second game, oh my god, you are going to struggle. You're going to throw the controller off the wall. You're going to actually get to give up a few times or look up how to do something, and it's just, it's stressful. I'd still recommend playing it, but obviously the first game is the cherry on the pie. Now, do you agree with me saying that this is the most underrated game out there? Because I truly believe that. Because not many people know this game, but if you know about the game, you know it is the good shit. It is the good shit. So let me know what you think about it, guys. And I'll see y'all boys and girls next time. Good luck!